6 most disturbing abandoned building encounters caught on camera. Here we go.
Bex is a small YouTube channel where the uploader posts raw footage of his explorations of abandoned locations all over the US. Since 2020,
October, everybody.
Jared has uploaded over 200 videos of some pretty cool urbex footage. In March 2022, Jared uploaded a video where he explored an abandoned dog treat manufacturing factory in Wichita, Kansas. For the first few minutes of the video, the exploration is pretty uneventful, and except for the usual couple of strange thuds and bangs that can be heard nearby, it seems like Jared's alone. Even though it's relatively common for homeless people to
Yeah, I would just be worried that I would run into like a homeless guy that would like stab me, more so than like a ghost.
hide out in abandoned buildings, it doesn't seem like anyone was squatting in the factory that day. After exploring the multiple floors of the building in detail, Jared looks out the window and sees a red car pulling up to the factory and start making its way through the gates.
He's gonna go around where I can't see him.
I would just leave the building.
I really do gotta get out of here now.
I have always wanted to go into just a random abandoned places, though.
After it becomes obvious that the man in the red car has plans to enter the factory, Jared does the only reasonable thing in a situation like that and tries to find a way out of the building without being noticed. Unfortunately, the car goes around the building and out of his field of vision, which means that by the time the car is parked in front of the factory, the man could be anywhere.
Oh God.
Like, I'd be worried I'd just get in trouble there. I'm not worried that old guy's gonna kill me, dude. He's old as shit. He might have a gun.
What do I do? I couldn't tell what he was holding.
The man can be seen walking through the woods toward the front entrance of the factory. To make matters much worse, it appears as though the man has something in his hands, and from a distance, it's impossible to tell whether it's something as simple as a flashlight or a potential weapon.
Oh my God.
Wait, did he, like, shoot himself?
Was that a gunshot? I think it was. He had something in his hand too. It must have been a gun.
Over the next few minutes, Jared does his best to find a way out undetected, which is much easier said than done when you have no idea where a potentially armed man who probably knows the layout of the building much better than you do is hiding. And just when it seemed like Jared was going to make it out undetected, this happens.
Did this whole building catch on fire? Like, this looks really run down.
Whoa, whoa.
Stop right there.
Whoa.
Who else is with you?
Oh, it's just me.
Bro, does that motherfucker have an AK-40? Bro, that is an AR.
Get over there now.
What?
Sit down. I'll give you handcuffs.
Huh?
Put them on. Got it?
No. 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 Call the cops on me. I'm trespassing. And it probably depends what state you're in, because he probably just could kill you.
Okay.
Either I can put them on or you can put them on. Take your pick.
I've never put on handcuffs before.
Just put them on each side of you. How's that?
Well,
Put them in front of you. That way you can carry them in front, okay?
what's gonna happen?
What's going to happen is the police is going to come, and then you take your name and they'll get you for criminal trespassing. It's nothing these days. A lot better than me shooting you, isn't it?
Was that what I did?
Shoot it. See people, I shoot at them. If they run, you shoot. There you go.
What? What? If they run, you shoot? That means you don't shoot.
Yeah.
Be cool. Nothing will happen, okay?
All right.
I shot one guy this way. The other one. It's all right. I'm not gonna shoot you. don't you see? Something says a use of deadly force. What do you think that is?
I thought that was kids spray paint.
No, that's me telling you I'll shoot you.
You should maybe put up a sign at, like, the building's fence entrance. Maybe all around the building rather than just random black spray paint on 1 out of 100 walls that just says deadly force.
Nobody else is with you, right?
No, it's just me.
Okay, if I see somebody, I'm going to end up probably shooting them.
Oh no, if I were with someone and I know you shoot people, I would have gotten them.
Okay.
The man, who appears to be an armed vigilante of some sort, pops out of the bushes just as Jared is about to leave and hostage, even ordering him to put on a pair of handcuffs. During the exchange, it's hard to tell if the man is in his right mind,
He throws a flashbang at him.
which makes the fact that he's carrying a fully equipped assault rifle that much more disturbing. At one point in the conversation, the man
that
orders
could've been
Jared to
bad.
get into his car, and at that point, Jared doesn't really have a choice.
What we're going to do is we'll throw your camera and your bag in the trunk, okay? And I'll put my gun in there too. All right? We'll get ready to park. Let's drive up here. Set everything out. Police will come. They'll ask you for your driver's license.
Never have a knife in a gunfight. He's putting his gun in the back of the car.
And they'll give you a little ticket.
Although Jared didn't record the part where he got into the car out of fear that the man would freak out if he realized he was being recorded, the YouTuber later explained that the cops took an hour and a half to get there. Disturbingly, when the cops finally arrived and while they were all talking, they saw 2 kids go up to the factory the same way Jared had, at which point the man looked the cops dead in the eye and said that if he saw the kids inside the factory, he was going to shoot them. Unfortunately, that's exactly what happened. As Jared was being taken to the police station for trespassing, the cops got a report that 2 kids had been shot at the factory. Thankfully, it turned out that the man was bluffing with his weapon, which was only loaded with non-lethal pellets.
Oh, they were like slug round, or not slug rounds, bird shot,
But still, the kids had to be taken to the hospital to be treated for
where it just peppers him up.
their wounds. During the investigation, the man was identified as 62-year-old Ken Thomas, and even after shooting at the 2 kids, he was only sentenced to 2 years probation. Since that day, Jared hasn't gone back to the abandoned factory again.
I feel like that's like an anger of people going on your property. So it's like he knows that they're not even really doing anything like mischievous. It's just like, oh, they're on my property. I want to shoot them.
In 2019, a group of 5 real estate investors
Birdshot's lethal, use rubber rounds. I don't think birdshot immediately kills most people, I thought if you have a shotgun at your house, you have birdshot loaded first as kind of like a warning
walked into a distressed property in the Angora
instead of buckshot or slug rounds.
neighborhood of Southwest Philadelphia.
I could be very wrong. I'm not an expert on guns.
The visit to the distressed house started out pretty ordinarily, but a few minutes in, just as one of the investors was about to walk up the staircase leading to the 2nd floor, they noticed something extremely disturbing.
Investors? I wouldn't call somebody buying this house an investor. I would say this house is worth what it is in property and walls, because this is the most disgusting house I've ever seen.
Look at this rock trap right here.
Look,
Nail wire,
Look.
right, that goes up
look at the nail
to a
over
knife
there.
system.
Oh my god.
Dude, that kill
There.
somebody,
Look
bro.
what is there, the knife. Right there, right there.
Oh my god, is that a wire with a knife hanging that will drop on you?
See the knife up there? Right here, you see this wire going over here? It's going right to your heart.
It's on a crutch with a knife.
How'd you catch that?
Based on what the investors are saying, there appears to be some sort of booby trap system built into the staircase. Had any of them followed through with walking up the staircase, a seemingly innocent house walkthrough could have turned bad very quickly. After analyzing the booby trap for a few minutes, they decided to activate it to see what would have happened to the investor if he had continued climbing the flight of stairs.
Alright, here you got it.
Yeah.
You send this.
The whole house. The whole house just blows up. Thank God they're okay, but imagine they're like, see, it's gonna trigger that knife right there. He has like a broomstick and it just the whole house explodes.
Whoa!
Wow. Yo, that actually would kill you.
Yo, that straight up killed you right in the head.
Look at it.
Yo, that's right.
No, hold on. You need to stop more. You need to step off.
Yo, that would have got you right in your neck.
Oh my God, right in his head.
Yo, you gotta
My
send
head.
this video.
Disturbingly, the knife comes down right at the level of the investor's neck as soon as the wire is activated. It's hard to imagine what kind of psychopath would booby trap a house like that,
Yeah, dude. And like to spend the time to fucking set that up.
knowing that whoever walked up that flight of stairs probably wouldn't live to tell the tale. Even though the trap was built in a very do-it-yourself kind of way with a rusted knife, some duct tape, some wire, and a crutch, the speed at which the knife was designed to come down right at neck level obviously means that whoever built it wasn't playing around and meant to do some serious damage. In the interview with NBC, the investor who recorded the whole thing mentioned that he was used to finding some pretty strange things in the distressed houses he often renovates. But even though he was no stranger to abandoned dogs, homeless people squatting, and drug houses with bags and scales,
Yeah, actual fucking Indiana Jones booby traps. Whole different story.
he had never been this close to losing his life, much less to a booby-trapped house. Shockingly, even after what happened, the investor still went on to explore the rest of the house, buy it, and renovate it. Fortunately,
I would not go explore the rest of that house. Knowing that there was one trap, I would immediately go, well, there has to be more.
Finders Beepers History Seekers is a YouTube channel where urban explorers Matt and Andy document their visits to hundreds of abandoned locations around the world. What's funny about this channel is they always bring their dog Bear with them on their exploration, setting him up with his own GoPro camera to capture footage they might otherwise miss. In March 2023, they uploaded footage of their visit to an abandoned house in the UK. Throughout their first few minutes of their exploration, Matt and Andy come
Yo, that is kind of funny they strap a GoPro to their dog. Because your dog in an abandoned place would just go wild, dude. Just run off. You wouldn't even be able to find them.
across all kinds of old history books, kitchen utensils, and other abandoned objects, but for the most part, nothing too out of the ordinary. About 25 minutes into the visit, as Matt and Andy are sorting through dozens of history books lying around the house, this happens.
And then why's that got a lock on it there for a bathroom cabinet? That makes no sense at all. Bear, you're just causing so much bother. Did you hear that?
Yo, that dog is shaking! I'm not letting my dog go down there. Are you fucking kidding me? If I'm with Daisy and I hear that shit, I'm grabbing my dog's collar. I'm not, because she's gonna go investigate that shit and die.
Hello?
Bro, I mean, if you're a homeless person here, you should just respond.
Hello?
Let the dog check.
Hello?
I feel like they're not
We're
gonna
not
see
secure-
it, but the
we're not
dog
gonna
will
do
catch it
anything,
on
we're not gonna
camera.
hurt you. Urban Explorers. Just having a...
We're urban explorers. We have a YouTube channel.
Hello?
If you're naked, put clothes on.
I'm gonna have to watch your back. That was definitely somebody running down the stairs. 100% that was someone running down the stairs.
Pretty much as soon as they go up to the second floor bedroom, they hear what sounds like someone or something running down the stairs. It's pretty disturbing to think that someone could have been watching them the whole time, but despite their best efforts, they weren't able to find whoever it was. That's when they decided to review the GoPro footage on their dog Bear to see if it showed anything. And a bit before they heard footsteps running down the stairs, his camera caught this.
Stop. Stop. Oh my god, is it gonna be like a person under the bed? No! Yo, that's fucking terrifying. Yo, literally sitting under the bed, dude. What the fuck?
Disturbingly, there was someone hiding under the bed in the second floor bedroom. Even though it's hard to see everything clearly with the dog footage, it's pretty obvious that it was a person hiding under the bed.
Yo, that dog was really just sniffing that dude's ass.
After the encounter, Matt and Andy continued exploring the house for another 20 minutes, and they confessed to feeling pretty on edge after leaving. To this day, they still don't know who was hiding under the bed. It's pretty likely that the guy under the bed was just a squatter who was probably more scared of them and left the house in a hurry to get some privacy.
Likely, but why would he be sleeping under the bed?
But still, it must have been incredibly chilling to review the footage and realize they were never alone. Exploration Unknown is a YouTube channel owned by a guy named John who's uploaded countless videos of his urban exploration since 2016. In March 2019, John and another YouTuber explored an abandoned house where a woman had reportedly taken her life years after the death of her child. Just a few minutes into the video, it becomes pretty clear that the structure of the building is extremely unstable.
That floor is gone right there.
I would leave, dude. The second that I see the floor is caving into the basement, you could get stuck down there.
You guys check out that fireplace.
If that falls, dude,
This whole fucking building's gonna collapse.
I don't know what it's going to do to the rest of this house.
Yeah, I know, because that's a load-bearing wall out there.
That's going to be a lot of weight to hit this floor. I'm really nervous about that right there.
When it comes to urbex, a lot of people will talk about the risks of running into a hostile squatter, a rabid stray dog, or the cops. But one of the biggest risks when exploring unstable structures like these is falling through the floor or having the entire building collapse on you, leaving you trapped under tons and tons of rubble. Before John and Tim even get the chance to explore the rest of the house, something pretty scary that serves as a reminder of the dangers of urban exploration happens to John.
Alright guys, I think we've decided to chance it. What do you think, Tim? I think we talked about it.
It hasn't moved anymore.
Let's just stay away from that area.
Yes.
Let's go back here to the room where the wife...
Oh, it's about to collapse right now.
You didn't fall through the floor, did you?
No, but it cracked a little.
Oh man, there's a crib in here. Oh, shoot.
What just happened?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God!
Well, I just fell through the floor.
Yeah, let's leave the fucking building, dude. That wood is hundreds of years old.
By the time John realized the floor was cracking, it was already too late. Luckily, he was able to shift all his weight onto his other leg before he fell entirely through. Otherwise, he would have plummeted at least 10 feet into the basement below. Obviously,
Dude, and then you would just be stuck. Like, you wouldn't even be able to get out.
after that close call, the pair of explorers decided to call it a night and carefully treaded their way out of the house and back to the car. Since that incident, John has continued to upload videos pretty frequently to his channel, but he hasn't gone back to that house since. TP Urbex is a channel dedicated 100% to urban exploration, and even though it's only been active for a little...
I did not know there was this many abandoned building, like, YouTube channels. Like, I knew this was a popular area of YouTube, but dude, there's like hundreds of these just random channels that just explore abandoned shit.
over a year, it's already grown to over 350,000 subscribers. In January 2024, a video was uploaded to the channel featuring two young urban explorers visiting an abandoned high school. From my research, the school that was featured in the video was William A. Wirt High School. Out of the entire school, the auditorium seems to be in the best condition, with the bright red seats serving as a nostalgic reminder of what the school used to...
What does still water even mean? You just don't get it. No, still water is when there's like no movement at all. And I'm pretty sure no movement at all, there's an accumulation of like bacteria. So if you jump in still water, you die.
Throwing some stuff from the balcony area. Oh, hey, what's up, man? You want us to get out of here? You want us to... Hey, we'll leave, bro. We'll leave, all right? Come on.
What, did he have a gun?
You sure? Let's go. Yo, let's go.
The man with the pipe started chasing them out of the building, but stopped when they got outside. It's pretty disturbing how the guy never even speaks to the teenagers. He just starts chasing them with a metal pipe that he probably planned to use as a makeshift weapon. When this kind of stuff happens, you really have to put yourself in the shoes of everyone involved. I mean, the
I
guy
don't even see the
who
guy.
chased them out, like usual, was probably a homeless guy who had been squatting at the school for a while. Through his eyes, the abandoned, decrepit building is his home, and having two teenagers come in unannounced to disturb your peace when you have nowhere else to go.
Bitch, you live in a fucking abandoned school. That isn't your home. If I walk into an abandoned school and there's a homeless guy there that tries to kill me with a pipe, I am either A, running like they did, or B, murdering him. Because that's just self-defense. You're both not supposed to be there.
But for the explorers who just want to have some fun in an old building, getting chased out by someone who's armed and probably not in their right mind is also a terrifying experience. In September 2020, John and Tim from Exploration Unknown uploaded a video where they documented their visit to an abandoned altar in the middle of the woods.
He falls through another floor.
From the very start of the visit, some red flags came up that John and Tim should probably have taken as invitations to leave.
Where are we?
It's supposed to be public land.
This is private property, bro.
Well, maybe it's like this over here, somebody's private property.
After seeing the sign, it's unclear if the two explorers are on a private or a public road. But a couple of minutes later, after following the directions they were given, they got their answer.
Saw something behind you. Shh. Okay, dude, key light. Kill your light, dude. Oh, I gotta do this car. Shh. Hide. Dude, they were waiting. Somebody's here. Shh.
Am I crazy, or are they just standing in the middle of the road right now? They're not hiding. They're standing on the path.
Get down. Oh, God, dude, we gotta get out of here. You shut that engine off. Oh, God, they're getting out.
That's in your damn lights, sir.
Oh God. Dude, he's
Get off car.
What for? What for? Why are you why are you hiding your lights there?
He's got a gun. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Okay. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Oh God. Oh God. Tim, you okay? Tim, you okay? You okay? Get up, dude. Come on. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Are you hit? Are you hit? Are you hit? Oh God, run, dude, run. 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 Okay.
They shot at
After
that
getting out of his
man?
car, a man who we can reasonably assume to be the property owner points his gun at the uploader and his friend and tells them to get off his property. This is one of those situations that you just never want to be in, because on the one hand, if trying to calm the guy down, you signal your location to someone with a deadly weapon who may or may not be in his right mind. But on the other hand, if you don't signal your location, the property owner might feel threatened. As they were running out of the woods,
Yeah, I feel like they did the right thing. Because if you announce it, he might just shoot you.
the man shot at them, and initially it looked like Tim fell to the ground from being shot at. But it seems like he just tripped either by something on the ground or by being startled by the sound of the gunshot. Fortunately, Tim and John were able to get out of those woods unscathed, and they never went back again. I really don't know where John got his intel about the supposed abandoned altar in the middle of the woods, but it was clearly faulty.